Last year we featured a shotgun slug made in Australia called the Tactidrive. The performance and accuracy were outstanding, and these were the first slugs we've ever seen that used a 3D printed wad. Denver, the inventor of the Tactidrive, recently sent us a new set of slugs that are so new they don't even have a name. The Tactidrive slugs are a universal slug, meaning you can shoot them out of any type of shotgun, whether it's a smoothbore, shotgun with a rifled choke, or a fully rifled shotgun. They were a real pleasure to shoot because they were just so darn accurate and energetic. The Tactidrive uses a lead powder-coated slug weighing 500 grains and that 3D printed wad. Now let's take a look at the new prototype slug. Instead of using a 3D printed wad, he actually built this around a more common sporting wad. After all, loading components in Australia are much harder to get a hold of than in the United States. A cork spacer behind the slug extends the slug outside the shot cup, exposing a rifling band which will positively engage the rifling better than if it was just in a shot cup. And to my knowledge, these are just for rifled shotguns. And did I forget to mention the weight? These things are over 1.5 ounces. Let's get out there and see what these monsters will do.
Good day. Good day, mates. It's from Denver in Australia.
Don't even try. What do you got?
I butchered that one. Denver made these up, sent them to Jeff. Jeff loaded them up. They give you the details on the tabletop, but he's got an extreme hollow point to them. And kind of an odd shape. So these are new, as far as we know.
We're just testing them to see if they're ballistically stable, you know, and if they're ballistically stable and accurate.
We're going to run them through a rifled mass accelerator, fully rifled, at the lead receiver about 10 yards down range there.
Yeah, we figure out where the point of, you know, where the point of impact is, and then move it back as needed.
Anyway,
let's do it.
First time, right here on the Tal Fledermaus channel.
Okay, first shot, lead plate. I am ready. Should have good recoil. Denver doesn't mess around, I'll tell you that. Very impressive. Nearly on target. It was just slightly to the left, so we may have to adjust according to the ballistics of these. But had no problem going through the lead plate.
Pretty good recoil on that too.
I bet. I'm not sure if 1022 feet per second is an accurate reading, so we'll continue getting chronograph readings and determine if that's true or not. It should have been a little faster than that though.
Let's look at the backside.
Oh my gosh. And it left some of the slug behind too. You can see like a little shell of it.
There's
yeah.
whole line, the whole.
Wow. That, I didn't think it would go through that. That's a 20-pound plate there.
Well, you know you're dealing with a very powerful slug if it'll go right through the lead plate that effortlessly. The stability was very good, and you could even see that the wad held up well to it. That's important data there.
Okay, how will it fare against the giant block of wood?
Got wood.
Got the Russian ballistic gel.
Right there on that black light laser.
Yeah, aiming at the black dot. See, yeah, use the same point of aim so we can see if it has a natural tendency to pull a little to the left. Are you prepared?
It could have been me on some of that, but
yeah, it usually isn't though. You're modest. Okay, I'm ready. Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Rarely do we see those big blocks of wood split like that.
A lot of recoil.
1292, that's more like it. 1292. Well, you turned that into some firewood, I think.
I'll tell you what, Denver, those things are heavy.
They're not fun to shoot.
Look at that.
Can you pull it all the way apart? So,
Ooh, ow, ooh, ooh, oh.
pull it. Can you split it all the way apart so we can see the... Oh, look at that. Yeah, you can see how it started coning out. Dumping its energy. Look at that.
Compacting that wood.
Yeah. Okay, let me get a close-up of that. Not much recognizable but the base. Spread out. I think we'll have to shoot some gel next. I think he always likes it when we shoot gel.
Let's see what we got here.
Oh, he's got his measure.
3 inches of penetration in some hard wood.
That doesn't sound right. That does not sound right.
3 inches of wood and some hard penetration?
Yes.
Okay.
Demonetized.
You'll notice that the point of impact is almost identical to the point of impact on the lead plate, a little bit low and a little left. Now we had 5 of these slugs to test, and we certainly couldn't have used a few of those to sight in the shotgun or do practice shots with. But that thing acted like a splitting wedge on steroids. Not only splitting it where it impacted, but breaking off another chunk on the side.
Okay, ballistic gelatin. Ballistic jelly. Whatever you're ready. A lot of energy dump there. Lots of energy dump. Well, what happened there?
Well, we're not entirely sure.
I know.
Definitely made contact.
It.
And
I don't think we've ever had a slug.
it blew a plug out.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see down in there. It's a
Yeah, it like a cone.
tapered just like the plug here. Plug, slug, whatever.
Yeah. But we, you know, we looked through all the gel blocks.
Into number 2. Right here, and by then it's coming apart. This is shredded.
There might be little pieces of lead. All we found were some little fragments, and we're not even sure that's from the slug. Nothing in the vest.
Don't look, Greg. No.
I couldn't feel anything in there.
No, you're healthy. And then number 3. Again, we got an entrance. And
Maybe on the high speed we'll see fragments coming out the side or something like that.
but number 4, not really sure.
That is the nicest gel on YouTube there. But you know, it's not so much what the slug does to the gel, but what the gel does to the slug sometimes. Some kind of label or something. But nothing in the vest.
Nothing in the vest.
But I think the high speed really shows you the amount of energy these things have. And they're accurate, and I think he's got a winner there.
Yeah.
So
Wouldn't mind having a couple dozen of those in my arsenal.
yeah.
This test shows you the effectiveness of that massive hollow point. We just had intense energy transfer, and you could see why we didn't find any fragments. They all just kind of went out to the side. Now, many people believe that ballistic gel is an accurate representation of flesh, but it really isn't. It's not fibrous, it doesn't have cartilage and bone and all that stuff in there. It behaves more like a liquid than anything else. So if you pulled one of these out of a wild boar, it would look more like the slug looked in the wooden block. But look at that expansion, and you can see how it intensifies as it goes deeper into the gel blocks.
Now, he's going to have to compensate a little bit since these do have a tendency to shoot to the left, which is just the nature of these particular slugs. He's got the sight in using Foster slugs. So we'll see if we can hit that little jug at 50 yards. It's a small target. It's a big target for a 22, but a small target for a 12 gauge slug, which aren't always as accurate as a bullet. I know hopefully that makes sense. I'll just shut up and let you shoot. Okay, I'm ready.
All right, here we go.
Okay, that was a little high. 1288. Let's take another shot. I think you're assuming it's going to drop to more than it actually is. Aim at the jug. If it skips, that's okay. Okay, I'm ready. Oh! Wow! A lot of energy.
You hear that thump?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that was a dead center shot. I don't think we've ever destroyed a jug like that before. That much energy. I mean, it didn't just split it open. It broke it into multiple pieces.
And the base never moved.
And the base never moved from.
So,
but
like we might have some shrapnel.
Oh, it fragmented, huh?
Yeah, that hollow point on that slug looked like it did its job there.
The way it just thump. That was. I don't think I've seen any slug do that much damage. I think this one's going to be on one of the top 10 most powerful slugs we've ever tested. Very impressive from a land down under.
This is the backside.
Okay.
And we've got little shrapnel holes.
Yep.
So it looked like that hollow point did its job.
Alright, here comes the slug, and you can see it's still traveling at supersonic speed by the shock wave it's leaving on the ground. Nearly a perfect dead center shot, hitting just slightly above the label. Even at 50 yards, the amount of energy transfer was just unbelievable. I think he's definitely got a winner here. Anyway, I'd like to thank Denver for letting us test these out. Also, I want to wish Danny luck. He's supposed to have some minor surgery this week, and we hope he recovers from that soon, and we'll be able to see him out here shooting again. And thank you for sacrificing your shoulder, buddy. And of course, we want to thank our Patreon supporters for believing in us and supporting us. Without them, it would be very hard to get motivated to go out and film stuff like this. And of course, we want to thank our viewers for taking the time to comment, rate the video, and all that stuff. Share it if you want. We always appreciate that. And we do appreciate if you try to keep the comments clean. This is a mixed audience. Thanks again. Bye-bye.
They're so close I could hit them with a rock.
I like trucks.
Me too. They got wheels on them. They go round and round.
I like
bus.
red trucks and fire
You
engines.
like, oh yeah. They go woo woo. There's a truck.